Tullow Ghana Limited, Cosmos Energy, the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, Petro SA, and Jubilee Oil Holdings have announced the successful startup of the Jubilee South East Project offshore Ghana. In order to maintain gross Jubilee output over 1,000 barrels per day, the first JSE production well has been brought onshore. 2 further producers and 1 water injector are anticipated to go onshore this year to drill wells and put up the infrastructure necessary to bring previously untapped reserves to production. Tullow and its partners have invested over $1 billion over the last 3 years in the JSE project. Chief Executive Officer of Tullow, Rahul Deal, said successful startup of Jubilee South East is a significant milestone for Tullow and for Ghana, that through strong project management and operating capability, they have delivered a complex offshore development, which is one of the key catalysts to unlock value for the business. Energy Minister Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh congratulated Tullow and the Jubilee partners for their various contributions to this journey and said the approval of the Greater Jubilee Full Field Development Plan by the ministry in October 2017 paved the way for investment in the development of the JSE project, which has now culminated in the delivery of the first oil for the JSE area. As part of efforts to diversify its energy mix, Ghana is in talks with foreign vendors and partners to assist with the building of a planned nuclear power plant to help provide cheaper and more sustainable electricity. According to Ghana's Nuclear Regulatory Authority, the country is poised to build its first nuclear power facilities by 2030. Director General of the authority, Nikwashi Alote, has indicated that the country has set up the Nuclear Power Ghana to build and operate the first nuclear facility by 2030. He said the firm has sent requests for information to various vendors who build and sell such plants and plans to decide on a partner for the project. He explained that nuclear could mark a carbon-free, cost-effective, and sustainable electricity source for Ghana, which currently relies mainly on hydro sources as well as oil and gas. The country may need as much as $5 billion if it opts for a 1,000 megawatts plant. The United States and Pakistan are helping to provide regulatory competence. The House of Representatives in Nigeria resolved on Thursday, 13 July, to investigate crude oil theft to the tune of $4 billion in order to limit economic loss to the country and ensure that everyone implicated is held accountable. The resolution of the House followed the adoption of a motion on the need to investigate crude oil theft and loss of revenue accrued from the oil and gas sector in Nigeria, brought by Honorable Philip Agbese, the lawmaker representing Ado, Okpoku, Ogbadibo, Federal constituency of Benue State. Agbese stated that in recent times, the media had been replete with reports of the loss of trillions of naira because of crude oil theft and loss of revenue from oil and gas exploration in the country. He said, according to reports, about 40% of crude oil loss is due to inaccuracies in measurement and theft, as metering errors continue to occur as a result of poor maintenance of metering facilities, thus resulting in lack of transparency in hydrocarbon accounting. Security agencies, he indicates, are implicated in and primarily responsible for the majority of oil thefts in the Niger Delta. He stressed that the military had been suspected of being responsible for 99% of oil theft. He said, if crude oil theft is allowed to go on unhindered, it will result not only in devastating consequences to the country's economy, but will also gravely impact the environment, health, and social life of the host community. Strike action by hundreds of offshore workers in the United Kingdom has been postponed while union members assess a new compensation offer. More than 600 stock employees were scheduled to participate in 3 48-hour strikes beginning this week. Unions have officially indicated that their members are considering a wage increase prior to January. The workers' ballot will close on 18 July. Hundreds of offshore workers approved a new salary agreement last month to terminate their continuing conflict. According to Unite, over 700 members at Billfinger UK accepted the enhanced offer. Visit energyghana.com or energyghanamagazine.com for more on these stories. Energy Brief is proudly brought to you by Airport View Hotel. Energy Ghana TV. Local in focus, global in perspective.